Alex, you pitched a story about bedbugs.
Yes.
What do you got?
Bedbugs are disgusting, Bill. The senior and disabled residents of Luther Towers, which is an apartment complex in Trenton, a lot of them on public assistance, and their place has got a big bedbug problem. Now, the bedbugs aren't the only thing ticking the residents off. They were charged additional money to remove these bedbugs last year. I got shown a receipt for that, even though that is against, allegedly, company policy. They say they don't charge for pest removal.
The management is supposed to take care of any bedbug infestation in the building. The residents are not supposed to be charged for it. But as you see, that's what she does to the residents in here. So a lot of people don't know. So I just feel like, she's taking advantage of people.
Our investigation has found that it's just the latest issue for these tenants. Residents said they started noticing this most recent infestation. Yes, it's just the most recent infestation in March. And they fired off emails to the management company, but nothing was done.
This says March 26, 2014. And what are these pictures of?
These are pictures of people who have been victimized by the bedbugs.
In this building?
In this building.
Wow.
Now, last month, these mysterious inspectors arrived. They conducted a survey. The residents said they didn't show ID. They didn't say who they were from. And they reappeared 2 weeks ago and said they were the exterminators and they were going to take care of the problem. Now, take a look at this. These guys were carrying cans labeled Roundup, which is a weed killer.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Who were these people in blue shirts that showed up at your door?
We don't know who they were.
You don't know?
We don't have a clue.
No one got a company name or anything like that?
Oh, they wasn't giving it to us when you requested.
Complex that was bought by top management company Alma Realty of Long Island City in 2008, reacted and sent a company Buggin' Out of Elizabeth to do the final job and clean it up. Now the head of Buggin' Out, whose name is Edward Roberts, told me on the phone that this first company's efforts failed. Left behind dust, which can be a breeding ground for bedbugs. They didn't properly take away plastic that was covering box springs.
So these guys show up, the problem doesn't go away, and I realize like these potentially fake, mysterious inspectors showed up, and they didn't even solve the problem.
Exactly.
Got it.
This company, Buggin' Out, which are the real exterminators, they're going to finish up the last 23 of the 46 apartments that are being treated. Now, I tried to see the site manager. Her name's Dolores Johnson, but I wasn't even allowed barely through the doorway of this building. She said she was in a meeting. When I talked to the management company, Alma Realty, they told me they figured out the bedbug problem in August, not March, when their tenants emailed them. They said they've got nothing to hide. They take the whole thing seriously. Now, a lot of the residents I talked to hope that HUD is going to step in. Housing and Urban Development has oversight over this place because nearly half of the 205 units are federally subsidized. So they want HUD to step in. They want HUD to make some changes.
You sent numerous emails and made phone calls to the office up in Newark. We haven't got any response. So what we're planning to do is to get all our paperwork together and take a trip up to Newark, to the main office, because they seem like this is the only way we're going to get them to notice what's going on.
It sounds like these people really don't know what they're doing, because with bed bugs, they should not be walking out of there with some containers. They should be walking out with those mattresses. I mean, you usually have to destroy whatever's infested with the bed bugs, and I think it sounds like you were pretty lucky not to be allowed in the front door, because I wouldn't want to go in that place.
Well, and you know what? There are still people who've got to live there. So I think that our viewers we should step up. Maybe help the people. HUD New York, New Jersey, they got a Twitter feed. Why don't all of our viewers go, tweet HUD, tell them to get in there, tell them to do an inspection, #HelpLutherTowers.
Next, chasing New Jersey.